everybody, this is Akvito7 and welcome to a update video. Thankfully nothing health, it's kind of health related, but not really. We already know what's going on, we know what the problem is, we got down to business, and we're doing the best we can. So, for those of you that didn't watch any of the other videos, I only did one. Turns out I have a chronic illness of IBS. It's really common. It's very common in people. It's just I had no idea that it would affect me the way that it's affected me, and just been trying to deal with it, cope with it for a few years. And I'm sorry about the audio quality. I actually did get a boom for my microphone so I can have it closer to my face, as you can see in this video. But the way the room is and the acoustics, there's just no way around it. It's gonna echo a little bit. I gotta knock my microphone down while I sneeze or cough. I just woke up. Like, I got my cold brew right here. I'm working on it. I'm nursing it. Oh, so good. But, basically wanted to kind of touch base with what I'm planning on doing. Yeah, so, what's the matter, baby? What's wrong? She might just want some cuddles. No, it's not Daisy, the one that usually cuddles me. It's actually the other one. You okay, honey? I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this to turn into animal hour. Okay, I'll see you later. Alright. But, I'm trying to deal with that. And, I'm fighting a lot of demons right now. Well, actually, it's just that one demon. And trying to figure out what I'm going to do and just trying to think of the best route possible. And my videos will never be as good as they used to be now. It's just what it is. I don't feel nearly as good, even on my best days, like I did years ago. After that one sort of like attack, I call it IBS flare-up, is really what it was. Years ago, the first one that I can recollect and remember, nothing's been the same. There's just nothing else to say with it, I guess. I can't work out like I used to. I can't really do nearly what I used to. And it has been really hard coming to terms with that. I still struggle with it daily. I wish that I had done more in my past, maybe to combat it, maybe, but it's genetic. It was going to happen regardless, but I'm just struggling right now. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I just don't think I can do video game videos anymore. It's, my personality's changed. I've changed. Well, that's what happens when my personality changes, dummy. But, I just don't have the energy that I used to, and the only time I can do that is when I drink. And then when I drink, I have a flare-up, and then, well, I don't really have much flare-ups if I drink. But I really don't want to become a lush just to bring entertainment to people. That's not fair to me and my body and what it's going through just for a couple of chuckles. So I've been thinking long and hard about what I want to do. If I were to do YouTube still, I would probably want to do golf videos, golf instructional videos. For those of you who don't know, I don't even think I talked about it on this channel at all, but I loved golf. I started playing back near the end of high school, beginning of college. I have videos from like 11 years ago. It was just, when I'm golfing, I'm at peace, and even my IBS doesn't affect me when I'm out on the course. There's just something that takes over. And I think that's something that I want to try and do. I'm thinking about it. I'm not saying that it's 100%. If I do it, I will have to make another YouTube channel. For those of you that know my history, I have had like 5 YouTube channels. None of them I've actually followed up on, but I think with golf, I'm not going to have any other choice. It's either that or nothing. Gaming videos, I just no. I'll stick to playing with my friends and having fun, and not feeling like I have to record. Um, but golf, I've had some thoughts about what I want to do for golf in order to make it interesting and appealing to people, and I think that I have a good idea of what I want. And it's something that I love. I will love myself, and something that excuse me. When I have future children, this is what I get when I record first thing when I wake up. It's 8:46 right now, and I just got up like half an hour ago. But get back on track. It's something that I love, and I feel like when I have kids down the road, which might not be too long, who knows? Um, it's gonna. I want it to be wholesome and something that they can watch and they can be like, "That's my dad. I'm proud of him." And um, honestly, on this channel, there is stuff where I really hope my kids don't find it. Or my family that I married into, my in-laws or anything, because I did stupid stuff. Like, it is what it is. Like, drinking floor, I remember that one. Oh, my word, that was an embarrassment. I need to just take all these videos down, except for, like, my update videos, and just kind of vlog it, I guess. I could probably turn this into a vlog. I'm not sure what I would cover because I've never done vlogging before, not like seriously or put any thought into it, and I don't know if I want to feel that pressure of having to. Excuse me, you're just getting all the IBS right now. That's because it was flaring up a few days ago, so just everything is just, and I'm sorry, but I gotta get this out. I gotta let you guys know. I gotta talk about plans and my future, and I think the golf thing has a good chance. I have so much knowledge in golf. I spent hours and hours and hours I did it full time, pretty much, for a while there, just practicing and getting my shots perfected and working on what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right. I had so many videos that I would watch and then I would delete and then try and perfect and then watch and then delete, and it's exhausting. Where you're trying to break down even the simplest of movements in golf, and it takes microseconds. And back then I took video that was like 480p tops. I think it was like 240 or something. It was awful, but I still did it. It really helped. I know my wife took a recent video of me for our anniversary, our 2nd-year anniversary. Thank you for the people that wish happy anniversary. And we went to the driving range, and I look at my driving shots, and the ones that felt good, it was perfect. I sucked at the driver years ago, and now that I have aged, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, being away from the game made me a better player. I don't know why. Don't question it. I'm just happy. I still have some tuning to do. I still have some oiling that I have to do in these old sockets, and I'm gonna have to work out again. I'm gonna have to get into the habit. That's the thing, though. Like with this, what I have, working out sucks. Thankfully, though, I'm hoping that like leg workouts, I will have to do some core work, so I hope that doesn't suck too bad, because recently I tried working out. And for those of you that watched my update videos and saw that I was struggling with workouts because I would feel dizzy afterwards or I'd feel bad, I still get that. If I go really light, it should be okay, but I really got to push myself at least a little bit, and I'm gonna have to learn how to do fast workouts, because if they're fast and they're quick and easy, it's not so bad. But it's the ones where I take like an hour, almost an hour, is when it starts to really set in. I think half an hour is right where it starts to set in, and I need to try and limit my time and make my time worthwhile when I'm doing it, and it's just right now it's a balancing act that I'm gonna have to try and figure out. Um, Hopefully, I can start getting ready for. I could get golf ready by the spring, because winter you usually don't see a whole lot of people doing golf. Oh, big news! I've gone 10 minutes and not even said anything about this, and it's an update video. But the wife and I are planning on moving. We did find a place. We are currently trying to sell our house. If I took a video around and showed you, everything is all packed up and taken away, just about. We haven't taken away, but I mean, there's boxes everywhere, boxes and just basically furniture, and that's it. And this house is so bare. I can't remember last time the house was this bare, except for when we moved in a few years ago. But the wife and I decided that we grew out of this. The new house, so far, the house that we looked at, we loved it. How it works when you own a house is you have to sell your house before you can move into another house. But if you have the approval of the mortgage company and all that stuff, you can go ahead and at least put a bid on another house and kind of lock it in. But you have Virginia is 40 days. I don't know if other states have different rules or legislation or whatever, but we have 40 days to sell this house, or at least have it under contract, which means at least the ball is rolling. But we're kind of struggling with that right now because we've had one group of people come and see the house. We went on to the realtor websites. We looked at. You can see the views and the saves. There's over 40 saves. You know, people are saving our house to look at it later. It got over 1,000. It has more lifetime views than my channel, and I can't sell this thing. Like, I'm sorry. It's just that's the what we're struggling with. It has stressed me out so bad that it alone flared up my IBS. I didn't mess up my diet. I stayed on track, and that messed it up. So that's how stressful this has been. Moving is what top 3 most stressful things that happen in your life, and especially this because you're trying to sell your house to move into another house. This house though, if we get it. It has the perfect studio space. It has the perfect area for this, and it sucks because I'm not even going to be using it for video games or anything of the like. I would probably use it for like vlogs or basic discussions with you guys, or any other potential new viewers about golfing and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. It'd be really great if we had that. It would be perfect if we got that house, because out back I would have the perfect driving range, because the property just goes straight back, and it goes more than 250 yards easy. So I would definitely have a driving range. It'd be really awesome. It'd be really sweet if I had that, if I could get that. But we'll see what happens. If not, I might just have to record on driving ranges or something. Who knows? I'm still just trying to figure all this out. This is just all like basic concept, and I'm still learning and trying to think about everything and trying to put thoughts into things. And I thought I would at least share with you what was going on and the start of what will happen. So if I do decide to make another channel or repurpose one of my older channels, since they don't really have a whole lot of videos on them, I will leave a link in the description below. Unfortunately, though, I don't know how well golf will be received because people say that golf is a very boring sport. However, me playing it for years, I can tell you it is the most difficult sport to learn, just because there are so many things that come into play when you are golfing. So when you have a problem in golfing, it's basically like if you're trying to ask for help for golf, it's basically like going to the mechanic and the mechanic saying, well, it could be any number of things. We just have to test it and see if it works, and if not, back to the drawing board. So, and that's where golf gets very complicated, and that's why a lot of people don't play golf. And it's sad because I agree that watching golf is pretty boring. Jeez, sorry, but the thing of it is it can be pleasant to watch if done right, and I think I know how to do that. And I think that if I do happen to make thoughts into things, that people really enjoy it. It's just gonna take a lot of work. And I'm really sorry about my throat. I don't. I think it's because all the talking, and I've barely had any water or even coffee, anything to wash it down. So, yeah. So, the plan for now is to try and start transitioning towards golf, trying to get that, see how I like it. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to golming. I don't know if I want to add it to this channel, just because I want to have a different brand when it comes to golfing. The Cavito 7 is very hard to remember in golf. you know, you wouldn't hear that in announcements like if I was in a tournament or something. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'm sorry for all the coughing and interruptions. Man, that is smooth. Anybody who likes cold brew and makes their own, if you can find Uganda coffee, it's smooth. Like if you cut up the beans, because when you make cold brew you have to, and then you put it in a filter into cold water, and you just kind of stir it a little bit, just kind of swirl it around, just kind of get the coffee remnants in the water, so that way it actually works its magic. So we just kind of do that a couple of times, probably every 12 hours or every 8 hours for 24 hours or something like that. But we're not here to talk about that. But actually, we're here to talk about that's pretty much it. So I'm sorry that it's come to this. I'm sorry that my health has done this for me. I'm sorry that it took a very twisted path that I did not anticipate, and it's something that I'm still trying to learn to cope with and deal with. And trust me, it's not going to be the last time that I'm going to have to learn to cope and deal with it, because it is lifelong. It's a chronic illness. So you don't hear a lot of people very vocal about it, but it is common. It happens, and it changes you completely. I am much more short-tempered than I used to be. I used to have the patience of a saint. I still have pretty good patience, but I still have my moments of weakness now. I have many more moments of weakness than I used to, so just dealing with that. And well, I don't know what you want, baby. You just keep meowing, and you don't cuddle me, so obviously you should be okay. Like, you seem fine right now. You're just trying to chew my cords. Yeah. Little destructive animals. Alright, so maybe I'll do update videos on this channel exclusively, just to kind of let people know what's going on. Not sure. I mean, if you see another update video, then be happy that I did it, I guess. I'm sad to say that I'm just not cut for video game channel anymore. Not that I really ever was to begin with, because I had hundreds of videos, and I got views, but just minutes watched were just awful. So it is what it is. Again, keep a lookout for the golf channel, not the actual golf channel, but my personal golf channel. Check the description below. If I have something up there, then great. If not, then it'll be okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. We'll make it somehow. So thank you so much for watching. want to say I hope you enjoy, because hearing bad news, you don't want to enjoy it. But I hope that this kind of clears some of the air up more. Just kind of trying to be an open book about everything. I do have a series. I do have Black Ops, because I was doing it in celebration of Cold War, because Black Ops will take place right before Cold War, for Call of Duty. So I was doing a series of that. So I might upload that. Beyond that, I don't know. If I stream, I stream. I have no idea, dude. That all that stuff's a mess. If I did it, I would do it just for fun. I'm not gonna actually, pretend to be someone I'm not. Put on a character, wear a Macho Man shirt, be like, "Yo, this is Macho Man, and we're here to do some gaming, yeah." I'm just gonna game, and deal with it. So, thanks again. I don't want to say I hope you enjoy, but I hope that this clears some air. Hopefully, I'll see you on the golfing channel. If not, that's no hard feelings. It's not for everybody. So, maybe I'll see you in the next update video. All right, see ya.